Hello everyone, welcome back to LeetCode Daily Live where I do the daily question raw and uncut. So we have a medium today, it's called count the hidden sequences. So let's see what it wants. So we are given a list of int which is called differences and it is 100k long, and we are also given two numbers and the numbers are minus 100k to 100k. So yeah, let's see what the question wants now. So yeah, that's what we are given. So differences between each pair of consecutive integers of hidden sequence of length n plus 1. Right, so there's a hidden sequence of n plus 1. And well, more formally, call the hidden sequence hidden. Then we have that. Right, so difference. So there's a hidden sequence that we don't know of, and differences shows the difference between each adjacent pair, and you're given two integers, lower and upper, that describe the inclusive range of values that the hidden sequence can contain. So you're given wait. So whose elements are in between? Wait, 1 and 6. So given okay, right. So so the hidden sequence has to conform to the differences. So what does that tell us? It tells us that if we fix the first number, the rest could only have we could only have one possible array. So what I'm saying is, like, let's say the difference is like 1 minus 3 and 4, right? If we start at 0, well, the rest we can just look at the differences, right? So if we have the starting number, the rest has to be like the set is basically determined. So I think we want to find a number of possible hidden sequences. So yeah, actually, like, while I'm reading the question, I kind of already thought of an idea, and is to basically, like, we can start at we can start at 0, right? And we can find the maximum and the minimum to, well, get the to get the range. So for example, if this is like minus 2 and 3, and if our lower and upper is like 1 and 6, well, we can translate minus 2 to 3. uh, like, because if we move 0 up or down, the whole thing moves up and down, right? So we can translate it to well, 1 all the way to what would that be? So we add 3 there, so we'll transfer to 1 and 6. So, like, by doing this, we can see how many options we truly have. So basically, like, we want to match the lower bound first, and then we want to see how many possibilities for the upper bound number. And yeah, I think that'll work. But then yeah, the acceptance rate is pretty low, so I might be falling into some edge cases. But yeah, I don't think, yeah, I don't think my solution is wrong though. Let's just code it up first and we'll see. So we have our array min and array max. So we want to start both of them as 0 first, because we can set the first number to 0, right? And yeah, the length could be 1, so if we set it as 0 and then, like, we shift it up, it will still work, like, for the lower and upper, right? So what we want to do next is for differences, we should also have a current number. So we want to add our difference there to get to get what the next number is, and then we just want to update our min and max. So the minimum is going to be the running minimum, or our current number, and the max would basically be the same thing as well. So we're gonna get the range we talked about here, and then we want to move array max. So if our array minimum is this, and we want to move it up to lower, then we need to move lower minus array min amount, right? Like we need to translate that amount. So lower minus array min. So that's gonna give us the translated max here, and then at the end, I think we can just return upper minus array max, and then +1, because like let's say this is, well, this is like, if this is 6, and like if we just do minus, it wouldn't count when array max and the upper bound is the same. Like it wouldn't count that case, so that's why I need the +1. But there's actually another case, which is if the array max is actually too large. So let's say if this is like 1 and 7, well then we can't possibly fit that in, right? So actually, like that would be like 0 or negative here. So that's why we need to set it to max here, and I think that should work. Let's see, why is the acceptance rate so low then? Yeah, I'm actually not sure why it is so low. Yeah, this question it's pretty straightforward, I'll say. It's just like finding the possible range of the, like, it's just finding the range of the hidden array, and then like basically just translate this to see like how many of these ranges can actually fit in the question's lower and upper bound. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.